now let Shama Mohammed respond to this. Shama, the fact is that in each of these cases, the opposition can cry vendetta till the cows come back to roost, till the crows come back to roost. But the fact is that there is evidence. It's all happening on the basis of some evidence. You can question the time, you can question why it's happening the day after the Bihar government flipped. But all of this is based, in none of these cases has any court found that there is no evidence.
Okay, Rahul, just before I come to that, I just want to tell Tuhin, he said that the chief minister has disappeared and nobody knows. Well, he has to know Parambir Singh, the police commissioner of Mumbai, disappeared for more than a month, and the Home Minister of India, Mr. Amit Shah, did not know where he is. So don't tell us these things. We know what exactly. Now, let's look at this. First, let me tell you very importantly, Rahul, any corrupt politician should be convicted and should be convicted, not just going behind bars, but convicted. ED's number of cases is more than, it is 5,500 investigated cases, and the conviction is 23. Now, I'm going to give you an example. Your screen is showing Himanta Biswa Sarma, many examples. But let me give you an example of 2022 March, in which the ED filed a case of 11,000 crores against Pratap Sarnaik, an MLA of Shiv Sena. All right. They attached, and they said it is linked to the National Spot Exchange Limited case, and they attached two flats. In September 2022, Pratap Sarnaik joined the Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena, where the Shiv Sena became two, which was done by the Bharatiya Janata Party. The Economics Offence Wing told the High Court that the case is closed. Now, what does that say? I mean, that is proof enough. Let's also go back to Himanta Biswa Sarma. In 2014, the police commissioner of Kolkata, Mr. Rajiv Kumar, told the CBI, why have you stopped questioning him? This is not me saying, this is not the Congress party. Kirit Somaiya wrote to the joint director, Satyabrata Kumar, asking him, saying that Narayan Rane has funds abroad and he is diverting money from tax havens to Avigna Park, an under construction luxury company. This is also evidence, which I'm showing, evidence given by Kirit Somaiya, former member of parliament of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, what has happened to these cases? I want to know. I want to understand why there is no conviction. Now, when you see even a 2G, which they bring about, where is the conviction? At the end, when one is convicted, it has to be done. Now, in all mature democracies, let's understand, there is an oversight committee. In the United States, you have a Senate which questions investigative agency. In UK, you have that. My question today is, why not have an oversight committee consisting of members of parliament questioning these investigative agencies?
No, but that's all rhetorical. Listen, this is here and now. Lalu could end up in jail. More importantly, at this moment, Tejaswi could end up in jail. If Hemant Soren ends up in jail, you could have a problem because the brother would expect that he be made chief minister. If he makes his wife chief minister, the government suddenly becomes unstable. You are giving a very rhetorical response to a very immediate danger.
No, Rahul, the credibility of these organizations are finished, basically, because there is a court case. They run after, they show a lot of afwa happening. And then what happens, there's no conviction. See, at the end of the day, when now the ED person is sitting here, if out of that 5,500 cases, there is at least conviction in 300, I'm saying, or 500, then we believe the ED is doing its job. But at the end of the day, when it goes to court, why the conviction doesn't happen? What happens to those evidences? That means these are false cases. No, my question today is, there has to be a committee questioning them. Like over the CAG, you have a public accounts committee, isn't it? Why not have it over these investigative agents? Because the government of India, the Bharatiya Janata Party, is using them on opposition leaders. Why not use it on your own? That's the question today.
Let Tuhin Sinha respond, because no matter how much you say that you have evidence, the fact that after Ajit Pawar, the day prior, the Prime Minister himself nonetheless says there's a 70,000 crore rupee allegation, he gets spooked, understands the agencies are going to come for him, switches over, and suddenly the agencies lose their mojo, they lose their interest in going after him.
Well, first to answer Shama Mohammed, see, very clearly, we have a credible and robust legal system which they can always approach in case they feel that the ED is unfair. In fact, last year in April, 14 of these opposition parties had ganged up together, gone to Supreme Court seeking an exemption from action by ED. What did the Supreme Court tell them? That there can be no special rules for politicians and political parties, but yes, wherever they feel that unfair action has been taken, the Supreme Court can be approached. Now, when it comes to Ajit Pawarji, look, in politics, you make allegations, but when you realize that those allegations are not proved, you can't, make a person a pariah, or you can't, we don't believe in political untouchability. Fact is that Congress has made absurd, just 10 seconds. Congress has made some really absurd allegations against this government, against the ruling government, including Chaukidar Chor Hai, despite censure from the Supreme Court. So I think Congress has been rather reckless in making allegations. We have made allegations, but wherever we realize that the cases have been closed, we haven't, made a person untouchable for the rest of his life.
That's because they joined your party.
Professor Naval Kishore from the RJD, if Tejasvi ends up in jail, there's a very clear message that, there's enough evidence that if the ED wants, they can arrest him. If Tejasvi also ends up in jail, then your great hope for the future to take on the JDU, BJP combined, Tejasvi's image could take a very big blow.
Is that to me, Rahul?
No, it's to Naval Kishore, the RJD spokesperson.
Rahulji, the cases which is going on and based on which you are trying to malign the opposition leader, the fact is that the ED, which is one of the most trusted organization in the country, what is the state of affair? The Supreme Court observation is that what is the compulsion of government that it is giving extension after extension after extension, and it fixed 31st July. Then also government say that it is in national interest that his term must be extended. Is there no no officer in this country who can replace him? Is that the situation, or he is doing what the government wants? Number one. Number two, the country has also not forgotten the state of two CBI officers fighting like anything, Alok Verma and Asthana. So the agency which has been maligned in the time of Modi ji government has not seen even in the past years. Number two, whatever the government is trying to do, it is only one, that they are trying to create a narrative where all opposition leaders, particularly those who are not fearful to fight this government, they have to be kept on run between this ED, CBI, income tax. Therefore, we say that these three agencies are working like an ally to a political party. No more it is taking diktat from the government also. It is taking diktat from working for the interest of a political party, which political party have not done nothing in the past 10 years what they have promised. They have been running from here to there. They don't even believe they are on their political popularity.